Blazers at 35.
He hit that.
Here's Anthony Davis. Free attempt. James pushes, gives it up all the way across the floor. Contavious caught up, stayed put, and Melo comes up empty. He's 0 for 2. LeBron with a long three. And that one's
For what you did for the NBA.
and great to see the kids from the Mamba League. Floor with LeBron. Bullet pass to Davis. Steps inside the three-point for LA.
Portland may have to make a substitution with one of their big fellas. As you say, is when you're a big fella, and when you have one great steal by Nurkic, you have a little more room.
Nurkic, all the addition for the Lakers. They've got 8 fast break points already. That was a key for both coaches. And couldn't hold off the Blazers as Nurkic with the putback.
See how the paint just opened up there for Lillard.
Gives it up, and Melo took some contact. He wants a foul, none called. And it's a breakaway for the Lakers
With their defensive prowess.
Figure this is go time for Portland now. Laker bench on the floor. Is Contavious Caldwell-Pope. He's touched. This for the Lakers, but they were getting to the line often. McCollum. And now Nurkic with
Somebody that's not going to foul pregame. That looked like a little pass interference on that play.
He doesn't have the red mesh jersey on, but he might as well. Set up his big man. Davis, he'll pull another one. Hit 2 of those point try. Lakers have 16 field goal attempts, 16 free throw. Anthony Simons, his first run in the game, and there's White. Second quarter, Trent, he'll pull it. And he's got.
It's a block party out there, one-on-one end with Whiteside, and how about LeBron coming back on the other end in the rear view.
And Kuzma's 12 games prior to the shutdown. Had wins over Milwaukee, had wins over the Clippers as well. The game now. Melo, pull up. Got a triple-double in a losing effort in game 1. Best scoring game in game 3 with 38. And look at J.R. Smith with a steal up ahead. LeBron James. He'll take it all the way.
But when you build a wall, you still have to retreat back out to the three-point line.
Nurkic leaves it for Carmelo. And
Falls to Coach Vogel.
Assist number 6 for LeBron James. Howard's first basket. Here is
Try to attack the paint and has to keep his vision, keeping other guys involved.
Markieff Morris. And Milwaukee, a disciple of George Karl. Here's Lillard all the way in. Lillard 2011.
Both assistant coaches are now head coaches.
18-point deficit, but against the Lakers, it's a different story. And Ego disrupted by Nurkic. In transition, the Blazers. McCollum, the crossover. McCollum all the way in with.
Dwight Howard has post position inside. 3 seconds, maybe.
Wanted the ball. They didn't find to start this game. Lakers in the first 4 minutes have that big lead. Caruso all the way in. Damian Lillard on him. They clear it out. Help comes from Melo. Wide open. Caruso. A three-pointer. The 8-seeded Blazers right now as we approach the 1-minute mark of this first half. LeBron James Barkley developing as a story on its own right now. Absolute kiss it with some NBA history yesterday on this floor. 2 opponents with 50+. Coming to the end of this second quarter, LeBron James. Walt Disney World Resort. We are at the Advent Health Arena. How about an 80 spot? The team has scored 80 points in the first half. As a foul is underneath. Actually, this in the NBA, I'll never forget, as long as I'm doing this job, the incredible finish checkbooks for this one. After a dominating first half performance. Anthony Davis. No, LeBron rips down the offensive.
Attitude and demeanor changes, and you can feel it in the locker room, and everyone, coaches, upper management, everyone feels it. And he's
also compartmentalizing all of that to be able to compete in these playoffs here.
There's no question, and even in the last 20, continued to utilize his platform, even though he is on the NBA campus.
Well, as LeBron takes a deep three, a wonderful distraction for those out there in the struggle, so they can get back to work and continue the great work they're doing.
Carmelo Anthony, and another assist for James. That's number 8. 21 assists for the Lakers on 34. Nurkic sends it out to Carmelo Anthony in the three-point range. 13 out of 26. Kyle Kuzma has hit his 3rd 3 tonight. And Portland has just had no answer tonight.
Get others involved, and let guys get a feel for how to continue to play off them, because they're going to have some offensive struggles later on in this play. Good enough until we win a championship, and you'll be the greatest. And just keep your focus on the big picture.
Danny Green for three. And he gets
Player, you just want him to feel good about his game.
He's put up a lot of points in his playoff career. He's got over 1,000 points in playoff action as Dwight Howard.
Yeah, you could see he and Nurkic have been frustrated all night since the very first play when Melo thought he was fouled on a play and didn't get the call, and that he didn't like.
First basket of the game for Dion Waiters. McCollum.
There's a foul trouble where he needs a rest, and if he and AD aren't on the floor at the same time, how will the others react? These are the type of plays, and this next 12 minutes
of the night.
Yeah, and in these games, you iron out the pecking order. You iron out who's going to have the ball late in the shot clock, what type of players there be.
Waiters pull it past Kuzma, open for three. And Howard there with the follow.
Take and make bad shots, but you don't want them doing that all the time. And if the Lakers find another facilitator to give LeBron 3 or 4 minutes of rest,
White's in nature. Mitchell went for 51. Murray hit a three at the end to score 50. First time ever opponent scoring 50 plus in a playoff game, as is LeBron currently fourth on that list. They were third in the regular season this year as the scoring tandems go. And then for the Dallas, Luka, Magic in the Magic Kingdom.
Heard so many people talking junk about the Clippers on the last. I love seeing coaches like that because the skill set of these guys increase all year long, and he makes the better.
Any hopes at all of fighting their way back down 3-1. They're going to have Lillard, but he exited this game in the third quarter with a right. That makes a huge impact with the Lakers and how they game plan their rotations. So far, it's Caruso who's man to ask.
It's going to be a big ask, but if there's anyone that asked to do that, it is Rondo. He can be that facilitator. That's why I was so impressed, because you need a guy that can be a decoy in the defense through his penetration to get others involved.
All right, coming down the home stretch here is Horde with the putback. It's 2012, prior to their victory in Game 2. And now the Lakers as the top seed in the West. They'll have a closeout opportunity on Wednesday night. We'll have it for you here on TNT. One last heave. Simons can't get it to go, and it's the Lakers